Broncos have a bye next week after losing 27-20 in Buffalo tonight. A great defensive stand in the end, and once again Buffalo holds John Elway under 300 yards passing in 6 career games against them. He has never been able to surpass that mark. Chris Berman joins us live in Buffalo with a couple of those defensive stars. Chris?
All right, going with Paul. All right, guys, thank you very much. Well, there are a lot of folks still are hooting and hollering, and I guess we gave them their money's worth. The Bills hold on to beat the Broncos 27-20. Cornelius Bennett, Bruce Smith, congratulations, guys. And I guess when John Elway has the ball, you're up by just a touchdown. There's some serious sweating going on, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. You know, the coaches made a great adjustment, put me in that spot position like we've used so many times in the past, and it was very effective tonight. So coaches had a great game plan for us. You weren't sure whether you'd spot him all game, Biscuit, or not. Were you on him all the time, or sometimes you drop off? Actually, we didn't put it in during the week. We just did it during the game because he was making some big runs. So Walt, you know, being the coach that he is, came with it on the sideline, and it worked out pretty well for us. Bruce, you were going up against an all-pro and Gary Zimmerman, but you made a couple of plays. One, while you were being pulled down by Zimmerman, you forced a fumble. Another time, you had a guy making a penalty against you, but you still forced the play. You just seemed to have a little extra zip tonight. I guess with Elway going, you figured you couldn't dawdle.
Well, it helps to be playing at home with all of the noise and the fan support. You're able to get a jump off the ball and off the line of scrimmage, and if you can beat your man off the line of scrimmage, that's half the battle right there.
Were you wary of this team? I mean, they were 0-3, but they didn't look like an 0-3 team to you.
No, this team right now should be 3-1 or 2-2. I tell you, coming into this game, this was a team that was wounded, sort of like a bear being wounded in a corner. You know, they're going to come out and they're going to fight and scratch and do whatever it takes to win the ball game.
With John Elway, even with the rain at times and a couple of balls got away from him, is it a hurry situation? I mean, there are very few times you can hurry him with his quick release. Did you feel you were able to do that at times?
He's an unbelievable talent. He poses the ability to be able to scramble to throw the ball deep, and he can hurt you with big plays like that. So we were a little cautious about that, but at the same time, you can only hope to contain John Elway. You can't stop him.
Biscuit, let me go back to you for a minute. You seem, not that you ever slow down, but this season, not only tonight, but this season, you're over the field a little more. You've always freelanced some, but is there more freelancing going on this year thus far? Definitely. Like tonight, you know, like I said, we didn't go into the game tonight with me going to spy, but it's been working out so far. And I guess the coaches, they always talk about my contract being up, so I got to make the best of it. I'll tell you what, people wanted to bury you guys after it was 0-1. It's now 3-1. Definitely, you know, we're back where we should be, and you hear the fan noise behind us. We're going into Chicago next week, this weekend, and hopefully we can come back 4-1. All right, two of the defensive stalwarts who held their breath, but it turned out okay at the end as the Bills held off John Elway and the Broncos 27-20. We'll be back with more in a moment. Jim Kelly standing by. First, let's go back to Sports Center.
All right, thanks, Boomer, and we'll be getting right back to you so you can talk to this guy. He outplayed John Elway. You'll hear from Jim Kelly next.
This September, there's something for everyone on...
We're back here at Rich Stadium in Buffalo. The Bills have beaten the Broncos 27-20. And with me, the quarterback of the Bills, Jim Kelly. Well, 3 touchdowns today for the offense, so there's smile number 1.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, it's something when you have a defense that came up big there and you play against a tough team, and they didn't have anything to lose. And I got to give them some credit. They hung in there tough when they could have folded up, but it feels good when you can get the ball in the end zone, that's for sure.
When Thurman goes down, and we know he was taken in the locker room toward the end of the game to get a look at the knee. We don't have a report yet, but Thurman goes down. It was quiet in here, wasn't it?
It was. I had a little butterfly, too, because I know what Thurman means to this offense, but everybody had to gather around Kenny Davis. He's been in that situation before when Thurman's been bumped and bruised and came in and has done an excellent job, and we know that Kenny can do it, but Thurman Thomas is Thurman Thomas, and we need him in the game.
How much is it going to take, Jim? I mean, you hope to have John Fina back at the end of the month, maybe the end of October against Kansas City, but, you know, Fina out, makeshift line, Kraft's getting starts, Lucina. Is it going to take a while? At times, you look smooth back there, but at other times, it looked like everybody looked a little out of sync. Is that just an adjustment and getting used to your new lineman?
I think to a certain point, but I think they did a pretty good job tonight. One thing that we have to do is when you know they blitz, we have to be able to take control of that. And offense line to a certain point did. Sometimes I just got to find a receiver too.
You saw almost everybody in the conference who were contenders lose yesterday. I know that upset you.
Well, that upsets me a lot, but I got to concentrate on us and don't worry about anybody else but our own team.
All right, Jim. Way to put the points on the board. Congratulations.
Stopping by, Chris?
It has that look, doesn't it? See, it gives away our trade secrets here. 27-20, the Bills over the Broncos, and SportsCenter will return in just a moment.